Hello everyone, welcome to this new update video. Today we are looking at Better Vanilla Building update 2.4, and this is a pretty nice update, so let's just go right in and see what's new. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell to get notified of any new updates right as they come out, because you're gonna want to update your pack every time the new update is out, because there's some good stuff coming up in the next ones, so stay tuned for that. Alright, update 2.4. Let's get started with the big thing in this update, and you can already see it on the wall behind here, and that is a complete new armor and tool set. Now this set is called the Crimson set. So as you can see here, we have a crimson sword, a crimson pickaxe, crimson axe, shovel, and the axe. Why is the axe in there twice? And the crimson hoe. Alright, then we have this new crimson armor. So as you can see here, we have a crimson helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. As you can see, it looks really nice when you have it on. Alright, so just like with the emerald set that was added 2 updates ago, you take your diamond chestplate and you rename it to crimson chestplate. Just to show you again, we also have the emerald set. Whole new set of armor and tools. They can only be on diamond tools, so you do need to grind for some diamonds first, but once you have your diamonds, this looks pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to a new block. As you can see here, if I have diamond blocks and then a red concrete, the magic will happen. Look at that. It's gonna be a bit of an expensive block to get because you're gonna need diamond blocks. When I place my red concrete next to the diamond block, you will see that they all turn into the crimson block. So yeah, these blocks were added because the crimson set was added. Of course, you don't need 8 diamond blocks. You can just take one and then put the red concrete next to it. Now, of course, the texture is the same as the diamond block and the emerald block, so it looks pretty cool if you mix them together. This could be something you build in your vault, and if you want, you could even place an armor stand with some armor next to it to make it look even better. As you might know, the last update added connected textures for the blast furnace. So let's just look at that real quick for a second. Blast furnace in granite texture. Nice. So now we have the connected textures on the smokers. And I gotta say, I really like how the granite looks on the smoker. It fits very well with the wood that's going on in the texture. So as soon as I made this new texture, I changed all of the smokers in my build to the granite smoker. Now, if you want to know exactly how they work and how you can prevent this from happening, I advise you to go back to the previous update video, and in that one I explain fully how you can use this with the blast furnace, and it works the same with the smoker furnace and the regular furnace. So if you're new here and you don't know how these work, I suggest you go look at that, or you can look at the full texture pack overhaul video, which is probably linked to the end screen, and that also shows all of the connected textures in the pack and how you can use them. There is a timestamp in the description of that video to skip forward to the special blocks like these connected textures. So if you don't want to see everything in the texture pack, only the connected textures, I suggest you go watch that. But keep in mind that that showcase, of course, doesn't show the smoker and the blast furnace and the diamond block because they're new. They hadn't been added yet when I made that full overhaul. Okay, moving on, we have more connected textures. This time for emerald ore and lapis ore. Now you might already know that iron and gold and diamond and coal already had their connected textures with the granite and the diorite and andesite. You might have even come across one in a cave, and now the connected textures have been added for the emerald and the lapis as well. Okay, so just like with the iron and all the other ores, this will look very great in your caves when you're just caving around and you come across one of these connected ore blocks. I don't know if this is for everyone, but for me, every time I see like a connected coal texture, like just diorite coal, I just want to mine it. Like normally I just walk past every coal block, but when I see the white coal, I just want to grab it because it feels so special. So yeah, this really helps bring your caves to life. Of course, as with the armor, the smoker, and these connected textures, you are gonna need Optifine. So if you're playing without Optifine, make sure to go install it. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to install Optifine. And once you have Optifine, all of these things will be in your texture pack. Alright, then let's move on to two smaller updates. We have an update to Sandstone. I shouldn't be doing that. We have an update to the Sandstone texture. Because in Minecraft 1.14, they added the block called Smooth Sandstone, which has the top texture, but then on all sides. So they added this block. I think you can smelt your sandstone, and then you will get the smooth sandstone. But in the texture pack, we already had the smooth sandstone as default texture. So the sandstone texture was the smooth sandstone texture. So now I have decided to change it back to make the sandstone cobbled again, and the smooth sandstone is now the smooth variation. So you will see this cobbled sandstone in your world generation again, and you can get the smooth sandstone now by smelting it. And then the last small thing is a fix for the comparator and repeater texture. There was a bug in the texture pack where on the side here, there was a missing texture, so it displayed purple. And this was actually already fixed in the previous update, but I didn't show it in that update video, so I decided to show it right here. So if you've been having problems with that missing texture, don't worry, it's fixed. You can download this new version, which you should do anyway, even if you haven't experienced this bug. Just download the new version, it's a good version. But yeah, if you've been having this bug, there's a fix now, so that's very nice. Alright, so that was today's update. We also have a new show here on the channel, which we call The Joy of Building with BetterVanillaBuilding. And it's a show or a series that will show you some builds that we've created with a lot of special textures, like the Crimson Block or like the connected furnaces. So let's say you really want to use these textures, but you really don't know how you can work them into your builds. And then especially with all of these brick textures, which all look very great, but it can be kind of hard to start getting used to using them. Because normally when you play Minecraft, you wouldn't like place a brick block next to your granite to change the texture. Like that's a thing you don't really think about. So this new show will help you. We will give you some building ideas and hopefully give you some inspiration to try out some of these things in your own builds and to see what you can do with them. So if you're interested in that new show, make sure to check it out. There should be probably a link in the end screen or maybe on the top right of your screen right now. So yeah, that's a new thing that we're doing. There's already a new episode planned for next week, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so that was everything for today's update. Next week we'll bring some amazing new building blocks to your pack, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And then I'll see you guys, well, probably in the new Joy of Building episode. So goodbye, see you then.